Okay, it's KJM and I'm back with another review. Now, I want to get the full cast in there, okay? I'm about to review Santa Tell Me. It premiered 8 p.m. Saturday night on the Hallmark channel, aka Countdown to Christmas. Now, baby, let me just tell you. One woman, four men. You know I loved it. Giving Santa Tell Me a 9 out of 10. And so far, it is the best Christmas movie between the two channels that have premiered thus far. So if you have not watched Santa Tell Me, baby, you need to go ahead and do that, okay? Look at all of this. Okay, we are so happy to see Daniel Lissing back on Hallmark. Hallmark, we need to get this man a multi-picture deal. Megan and I talked about it. He has got so much chemistry. I have been in love with him since A December Bride. And I know a lot of you like him from When the Heart Calls. Is that what the show's called? The series when he used to be on there and I think they killed him off. Baby, you need to do what the soap operas usually do and resurrect him, okay? So Erin Krakow is interesting for Megan and I. We have some movies like The Wedding Cottage and this one where she's a breakout star. It works for her. Her quirkiness, her funniness, her smile. But in general, we are not like a huge Erin fan. So when I give a movie of hers a 9 out of 10, you need to run, not walk, and go watch it. Okay, what was some of the gems in this movie? Okay, all the hot men. Okay, Hallmark. Okay, all the hot men. And then on top of it, she gets to date them all pretty much at one time. Baby, this is my Christmas wish. Right here. Okay? Because even though I find Christopher Russell a little awkward, he is still sexy. Baby, I already told you, I love me some Daniel Lissing. I could go on and on about the men, but it was just hotness from A to B to C to D. 4 men, 1 woman, dating during Christmas. Yes, Erin. Okay. Give me a second. I need to like cool myself down. Okay, y'all, so I had to go get the cast list so that y'all would know who is who. So Erin plays Olivia. Daniel Lissing plays Chris. Christopher Russell is Nick A. Benjamin Ayres is Nick B. And Kurt is Nick C. Okay, one woman got to date all these hot guys in one Hallmark movie. This was better than 3 men, 3 wise men and a baby. This was fulfilling a Hallmark fantasy. Let me go back and get into the premise of the movie. Baby, I'm back with this menage a cinco. That's what I'm calling it. Anyway, the premise of the movie is Olivia is a big designer. It's Christmas time and she does a design television show, I think. And basically, she needs to choose a house, redesign it, restore it, make it look beautiful for Christmas, and the cameras are going to follow her. Well, they enlist Chris, who's like a reality TV person, to help her with this particular project. And at first, she is not excited. Chris is played by Daniel Lissing, by the way. She's not excited about it. But she soon comes to find out that he knows a lot about design and that he's more than what his reality TV resume leaves him, what it leaves us to believe about him. So immediately they start working together. She's trying to adapt. At first, she's not really feeling him. He's not really feeling her. It's just very awkward. She's just like, let me do my design stuff. Like, you're not needed. But then she figures out, like I said, that he's good at what he does and they can make magic together. They immediately start the Christmas project, and the house that Chris chose is Olivia's childhood home. No one has lived in it for so long. He decides that in order to get viewers really interested in this home design, that it really needs to come from a place from the heart. So choosing Olivia's childhood home makes sense. It really kind of surprises her. She's not really sure what his angle is at. But immediately she's nostalgic because she had so many wonderful memories in this home growing up with her sister Darcy. Okay. One night, Darcy and Olivia are in their childhood home and they're talking, and she actually finds a box filled with like a bunch of stuff from her childhood left there. And so in there is a letter that she had, a letter that she had written to Santa. And I think Santa then has his reply in that box saying that this is the year you're going to meet, this Christmas season, you're going to meet the love of your life, like your soulmate. And your soulmate's name is Nick. So it's magical writing. Olivia and Darcy are looking at it, and Olivia's like, this isn't real, so she throws away Santa's letter. Who throws away a letter from Santa during Christmas season, Missy? Nobody. Okay. So basically that's what she does. She throws the letter away and carries on with her night. The next morning she heads to this coffee shop and she immediately spills coffee on Nick A, played by Benjamin Aries, okay? And she spills coffee on him and she's like, oh, it's so coincidental that I met a Nick, okay? Oh, actually no, she spills coffee on Nick B. This can get very confusing. So she meets Nick A at the coffee shop when he accidentally picks up her coffee. She comes outside, spills the coffee on Nick B, played by Christopher Russell, and gives him her sweater to wear, and it magically fits such a big, strong, strapping man. Don't we love the Christmas spirit? After she's done talking to Nick B, she's about to cross the street and almost gets hit by a truck with reindeer antlers hanging out of it, and Nick C, played by Kurt, saves her. So she's met 3 Nicks who are all hot in a short amount of time. Nick A is, I think, a pediatrician neurologist. Nick B makes furniture and has his own designing furniture company. Nick C is a firefighter. So immediately Olivia's like, okay, something's up. I got this letter that Nick is going to be the man for me. I meet 3 Nicks in one morning. They're all hot. They're all employed. Hallmark, why do you sell us lies? All hot, all employed. Ooh, okay, I wish that could happen in real life. Okay, I'm allergic to coffee, but I can drink hot cocoa. Okay, so if Santa wants to put this kind of gift under my tree, go ahead and do so, because I will be there, okay, drinking hot cocoa at whatever shop. So anyway, she starts dating them because she doesn't know which Nick is for her. Her first date with Nick A, she literally almost pops his eye out. Her first date with Nick B, she gives him a concussion. And then her first date with Nick C, what did she do to Nick C? Oh, she fed him nuts and he had a nut allergy. What a mess. Did I mention that this movie is so hilarious? That's why I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. So all of her first dates with these hot guys are a mess. Meanwhile, she's still working with Chris on this design project. It's coming together well, but her and Chris start to get very close. She's realizing she has feelings for Chris. Okay, and his name is not Nick, as far as we know, right? Anyway, she proceeds to date the 3 Nicks. She finally kisses Nick A. Okay, first of all, I was wondering, because bad girl me was wondering, is she going to be able to kiss all 4 guys in this movie? No, but she did something in Hallmark history that you don't see often. She was able to kiss 2. She was able to kiss Nick A, played by Benjamin Ayres, and Daniel Lissing. She was able to kiss 2 guys. And oh, this is scandalous. Oh, yes. Anyway, I may have to do a part 2 to this. Anyway, so she's realizing that she's having feelings for Chris and doesn't feel anything for the 3 Nicks. Nick A, she kissed him, didn't feel anything, and it's terrible if you kiss a hot guy and you don't feel anything, because you know then he's not the one for you. Nick B makes wonderful furniture that she loves, and she helped get him a job on her show, but he's not adventurous. He doesn't ever want to travel, so not her type. Nick C, the firefighter, is very full of himself and very much in love with himself and probably incapable of loving anyone else. So here Olivia's trying to find out, Santa, who is the Nick for me? Well, guess what? We find out that Chris Chris's first name is